Welcome back to our online strength and conditioning sessions. Again, I'm going to be concentrating on upper body. 4 exercises concentrating on shoulders, chest, arms and your back. First exercise is called a diamond push-up. You just have to push-up position. The difference here is your hands must be touching. So thumb and index finger touching. Put them in line with your chest. This will work your triceps in the middle part and upper part of your chest. 30 seconds, boys. Second exercise is quite a simple one for shoulders. All we're going to do is, which you would probably do it in rugby season, is shoulder press to warm up the shoulders. Just like that, pushing up as much as you can in 30 seconds. We're obviously trying to use body weight here, but if this is way too light for you, maybe you can get 500 more water bottles or tins of something from the kitchen and do it as well, but preferably body weight. 30 seconds. Third exercise, we're going to work on your biceps. It's quite a simple drill. Try and stand against something, and just from there you're going to pull your foot up. You're working your arm, your bicep, and you're also stretching your upper hamstring and glute. You can then swap over and do the other leg. Again, pulling your arm or hand up to your chest as high as you can go. Again, stretching the glute and upper hamstring. Last exercise for this session is going to be called a bird dog. So work your back and the top of your glutes as well. On all fours, lift up your right hand or arm and your left leg straight out in front of you and down. Then do the opposite leg. Down. 30 seconds, boys. Give that a go. I hope you guys are well and smiling. Can't wait to see you. Cheers.
Hi boys, hope everyone's doing well. I hope you've been enjoying the fitness. We're going to do some different things today. It's going to be mainly concentrated about working in a box. So I need you to find 4 markers, can be socks, can be shoes, cones, whatever, and you're going to set them out 3 meters apart. So it's going to roughly look like that. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 cones. Then what we're going to do, we're going to start with a side step square. So today is going to be a lot about moving in different directions. So just to reiterate, these exercises are done for 30 seconds and then we rest for 30 seconds. If that's too easy for you, you are welcome to go for longer, rest for less, or whatever time frame you'd like to do it. So the side step square, as the name suggests, we're going to move in a square. So we're going to go sideways, backwards, sideways, forwards, sideways, backwards, sideways, forwards. The whole point is to keep moving in different directions. Okay, our second exercise is going to be a variation on the jumping jack. So just to jumping jack, arms at our sides, feet roughly shoulder width apart. We're going to jump there, 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 back, hands behind. So if we do it quickly, I hope everyone enjoys that one. That one is a lot of fun. The third exercise we're going to do is a walking push-up. So however much space you have at home is how much space you need for this. So we're going to get down into a push-up and forward and forward and forward and again forward and forward and forward. So how that exercise is done: normal push-up position, one hand forward, push-up, other hand forward, push-up. That is quite a challenging exercise to see how you go about it. The last thing we're going to do is get ourselves jumping in different directions. So you're going to jump forwards, sideways, backwards, sideways, forwards. So we're going forwards, sideways, backwards, sideways, forwards, sideways, backwards, sideways. Cool, boys. I hope you enjoy this session.
How's it, boys? I bet you boys are all doing well. I'm going to be taking you boys through session 1 in this video for this week. Just pay attention, a lot of these drills I'm repeating again from the other weeks, so just if you remember the exercises, just make sure you're still doing them correctly, and if these are new exercises, just make sure you're paying attention so that you know what's going on. Cool. So session 1, first exercise is alternating straight arm and leg lifts. So what I want here, boys, is you're going to be keeping your one arm on the floor, your opposite arm is going to go straight, okay, and you're going to lift the straight arm to the opposite straight leg like that and down, just like that for 30 seconds. When you're done with that, the arm that you're using goes flat, the other arm goes straight above your head, and you're going to do the same thing the opposite side, and you're going to do that for 30 seconds. Cool. Then the second exercise is rotating sit-ups. Okay, so what I want here, okay, as per normal, you're going to be sitting up and taking your opposite elbow to the opposite knee. So watch again, up, down, and then you're going to do the same thing for the other side. So left elbow goes to right knee and down, just like that. So you're going to be doing that for 30 seconds, rotating. So right to right knee, left elbow to left knee. Okay, boys, understood. Cool. Third exercise is straight leg circles. Okay, so what I want here is you're going to be keeping your legs nice and straight, lift them up and rotate them around and down. Up, rotate them around and down. Okay, and you can do that for 30 seconds. Then for the fourth exercise, okay, you're going to be doing ankle touches. So watch carefully. You're going to lift your back a little bit off the floor, and you're going to be touching your ankles for 30 seconds, just like this. Okay, it's kind of like you're rotating on the ground a little bit, but just making sure that you're touching your ankles every time that you rotate. Cool. That's the exercises for session 1, boys.
It's a new week and it's a new me as well, boys. I finally decided to shave. For today's session, you're going to need a chair, a towel that's been rolled up lengthwise, and 2 cones. For the first exercise with posture, you're going to need the towel. So you're going to grab the towel on either end. This is going to, and pull it slightly away from you, giving you some nice tension there. This will help with full mobility for your shoulders. So you're going to bring the towel all the way up, around your back, all the way to the back, and back forward. If you can't go all the way back, then stop halfway like so, and back. If you want to get a little bit harder, a little bit close on the towel, nice and tight again, and pull all the way back and forward. Another variation is a change of grip. See, like so, bring it nice and tight, all the way back and all the way forward. So quite a good workout for the shoulders there. Second exercise with the chair. Gonna sit on the edge of the chair, have one leg forward and one leg back. Each time as I raise my arms up, I'm going to switch my legs. Now I'm going to bring my arms down, arms forward, switch my legs, back down, and switch my legs. Switch my legs. So this one you can do at your own pace as quickly as you want. For my third exercise, you're going to get in a crab position. So, and you're going to reach across, lift up your one arm and reaching across. As you reach across, you're going to lift your body up. See there, lifting your body up Going across to the side. Other side. So you can go as quickly as you want with this one, or as slowly as you want. Okay? Nice, good full body exercise there. The last one with agility, this is where the two cones come in. You're going to do a figure 8. So running through the cones around continuously. So for example, you're going to run around. Just like that. And for my final thought, go Liverpool. Thank you.
As always, I hope you're well and been enjoying the exercise that we've given you so far. I will be doing the leg session, or the leg exercises for session 1 of this week's workouts. With the first exercise, we'll do the jumping lunge. Just like normal lunge, except now we jump into the opposite leg's lunge. So we get down, lunge position, back nice and straight, head up. You can do the same thing I use for a squat, where you put your thumb underneath your chin to keep your head upright. Knee nice and low, but not touching the floor. And immediately, we jump into the opposite lunge. And we keep going, up and down like that. As you can see, you shouldn't be making a noise with your feet, so don't stamp. You don't want to sound like this. Try to keep as quiet as possible. So there, onto your heels. Can you see? The next exercise will be pulse squats. So it'll be a half squat into a full squat, which kind of is one rep. So that is half squat, up, full squat, one rep. Same thing, thumb underneath your chin to keep your head up and your posture straight. So you just half squat up, deep squat. We don't want to go half up, wait, and then go to a full squat. It's a quick movement. Half up, back down, that's one rep. Half up, that's one rep. Can you see? Our third one will be doing the squat, single leg chair squats. This will be quite tough, so don't get demotivated if you do struggle with it. So get a chair, table, whatever about this kind of height. Find your distance, just make sure you can see me. Find your distance from the chair. Don't go too far, because you just sit down on the chair. So I'll go about that far. I then lift one leg up. Same thing with my thumbs and my chin to keep my body upright. Find your balance. Then you sit. Up. Can you see? So just find the right distance first to make sure that you can actually sit on the chair. So I like to be quite close, just easier and I'm more comfortable with that. Leg up, find your balance, get down. We want to pause here so we stop the momentum. And then from there, it's back up. And we stop over, down, up, down, up. As you can see, I'm taking a 1 or 2 second pause when I sit down, just to kill that momentum. We then will move on to wall squats. Wall squat like we've done before. You find the closest wall, put your bum, your back, your head up against it. Find the right distance for your feet. You don't want to be too far, so you're like that. And not too close. Once again, your knees cannot go over your toes. That's very bad, can cause injuries. So you find the right distance, may take some time. Back against the wall, and you drop down. Take a second to look. If you think your knees are going over your toes, no harm in taking a little step forward. Just like that. It's not too big of a step, but it's okay. And you get down, and you hold it there for 30 seconds. Just look over, yeah, my knees are fine, and hold it. And you bring it back up after 30. Alright boys, that's the leg exercises for session 1. Please let us know if you struggle with anything, or if you think we should include anything for next week. Cheers boys.